Last page of the chapter 3 test review, 15 through 18. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 15, graph 4 and negative 4 on the number line. Okay, here's 4, and here's negative 4. Tyler says both 4 and negative 4 have an absolute value of 4. Is Tyler correct? Use the number line in words to explain why or why not. Well, remember, absolute value just means distance from 0. So, let's see. Here's 0. 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4 away from 0. And negative 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4 away from 0. So, is Tyler correct? Yes. Both 4 and negative 4 are 4 units away from 0. All right. Number 16, Lindsay and Will have online accounts for buying music. Lindsay's account balance is negative 20. Will's account balance is negative 15. Express each account balance as a debt and explains whose debt is greater. Okay, so what we're really looking at is, since we're looking at debt, debt means who owes the most. So we're looking at absolute value. So we're comparing the absolute value of negative 20 and the absolute value of negative 15. Absolute value of 20 is 20. Absolute value of negative 15 is 15. So who owes more? The person that owes 20, which in this case is Lindsay. So Lindsay owes more money, or she has the greater debt. She's in more debt than Will. All right. Number 17, explain how to graph points negative 3, 0, 0, 0, and on a coordinate plane. Then explain how to graph point D so that ABCD is a square. Okay, so basically what it wants us to do here is write out what we do. So we start at the origin and put point B. B is at the origin, 0, 0. Then move 3 units left and put point A, oops, sorry about that, point A, because see, it is X, Y, so if we are at 0, 0, the origin where B is, and we move 3 to the left, we're going to be at point A. Okay. Period. And then I'm going to go back to the origin. Oops, sorry about that. Go back to point B, which was at the origin, 0, 0, And to get to point C from the origin, I move down 3. Move down 3 units. Whoops. And put point C. Okay, that's the easy part. Now I got to figure out where point D is going to be. Well, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and follow my own directions and put these points on a graph. So here's 0, 0. Okay, then -3, 0 is going to be right here. And then 0, -3 is going to be right here. So notice we have 3 by 3. So to make a square needs to have all sides the same. So to make a square, I need to have this side be 3. And I need this side to be 3. So that would be a square. So my final point D needs to be right here. Okay, so now I need to explain how to get there. So from the origin, move down 3, or move left 3 first. 3 units. And then down 3 units. And then point D, I'm just going to be clear, point D, and it is located at -3, -3. All right, last problem. Yay, last problem. Okay, I'm going to erase. You don't need to. It says point A is at 2, -3. It's reflected across the x-axis to point B. Point B is reflected across the y-axis to point C. What are the coordinates of point C? Oh man, that's a lot of work. Okay, so let's start with graphing point A. 2, 3. 2, and then -3. So to the right 2. We always do the x first. Down 3. That's going to be right there. Okay, it's reflected across the x-axis. So this is my x-axis, so we're folding it this way. And it's going to be on the opposite side, the same distance from x. So this is 3 away from x, so my other point is going to be 3 away from x. So this is point A. Point B is this reflection. And then point C is a reflection across the y-axis. So now we're folding it along this y-axis. So it's going to be on the opposite side of the y-axis. Same number of units from the y-axis. So B is 2 from the y. So we go 2 from the y the other way. There's my point C. And then what are those coordinates? Well, we have to go -2. We have to go to the left 2. And then up 3. So point C is located at -2. We always do the x first, -2. And then up 3, so +3. All right, thanks for watching, and good luck on your test.